All you'll need is a Phillips screwdriver and a pair of pliers or a flathead screwdriver. Before carrying out any work, eliminate and turn off all power to your oven. If your oven is in a kitchen unit, you'll need to remove it by unscrewing the screws found here. To remove the oven doors, open the catches on either side with a flathead screwdriver, or if they're stiff, use some pliers. Holding the door with both hands on either side and not on the handle, start to close the door whilst lifting up and the door hinges will release from the oven. Place the top oven door to one side on something soft and then repeat the process for the bottom oven door. An oven door hinge side support bracket is located on both sides of the oven. In this video, we're going to remove the one on the right side. The process will be the same if you're removing the one on the left. Remove the two screws holding the bracket to the front of the oven and place these to one side. Then remove the screws on the top oven panel. Place these and the panel to one side. Be careful of any sharp edges or corners on the panel. Remove the front two screws holding the side panel in place, then the top screw here holding the side panel to the control panel. Slide the side panel towards you to release the screws from the smaller circular cutout. Remove the bottom screw holding the door hinge side support bracket in place and pop this to one side. You can then remove the side support bracket from the oven. Now with your new door hinge side support bracket, insert it into the oven as shown, with the 3 holes at the bottom and the single hole at the top. You'll know it's on correctly by looking at the front. The slot for the door hinge and the screw will match up for both the top oven door and the bottom oven door. Rescrew the bottom screw into the new side support bracket. Going back round to the front of the oven, rescrew the 2 screws into the side support bracket at the top and bottom. Slide the side panel onto the 2 side screws and larger hole cutouts. Then push the panel forwards towards the front to attach the panel securely in the smaller hole cutouts, being careful of any sharp edges and corners. Rescrew the screw that connects the side panel to the front panel. Then rescrew the 2 screws into the side panel, one at the top and one at the bottom. Place the top panel back on the oven. Again, be careful of any sharp edges and corners. You may need to unscrew the back screws to fasten your top panel in place securely. Then rescrew the top screws back in place. Now reattach your top oven door. With the catches open, line up the hinges on the door with the slots in the oven. Insert the hinges into the slots whilst letting the oven door drop down away from you. You'll know it's on correctly as the door will lay flat and you'll be able to close the catches. This may take a couple of attempts if it's your first time. With the door attached, press the catches all the way down to secure your oven door. These can be stiff and may need a bit of pressure. Then repeat the process for the bottom oven door. And that's it, your new oven door hinge side support bracket is all set to go.